on Earth due to loneliness and seclusion. The rates of deaths among individuals have been escalating rapidly in recent years. However, if we transform this loneliness and seclusion into solitude, no one will feel isolated or perceive their life as monotonous. This is because loneliness and solitude are two facets of the same coin. Loneliness can lead to despair, but solitude offers tranquility even in isolation. Those who harness solitude as their strength, such as Nikola Tesla, Bill Gates, Albert Einstein, Elon Musk, and Steve Jobs, find themselves preferring to live in isolation. In loneliness, one desires companionship, someone to converse with, but it rarely materializes, and this isolation gnaws at them internally. Loneliness is a viewpoint that weakens you mentally and physically, while solitude is a choice where you decide to be alone, disconnected from the external world, and make your life and time purposeful. Therefore, first choose to recognize that you are not alone but in solitude, and begin mastering the art of being alone by following these 3 steps today. Step 1. Restrict your inputs. One of Napoleon's habits was taking considerable time to respond to his correspondence. Letters he instructed his secretary with strict orders to wait at least 1 week before opening any letter. By the time he learned the contents, the issue or challenge had dissolved itself, eliminating the need for a reply. It wasn't that he was neglecting matters, rather. He maintained contact with the government, his soldiers, and was informed about everything. But he was highly selective about what information he allowed into his mind. He told his messengers never to deliver any good news, as it could be discovered later. However, if it was bad news, an urgent task, or a crisis, that news had to reach him immediately. Though that was in the 18th century, times have evolved significantly. Today, we are not selective about information. The ping of a phone grabs all our attention, and we can't resist opening every incoming message. Spending time with our thoughts seems tedious, and we can't endure being bored. Phones, TVs, traffic, the internet, we can't avoid these distractions even if we try. To achieve solitude, you must first clear your mind. You need to find inner calm by taking a pen and paper and beginning to write. Journaling is the most effective way to clear your mind. French philosopher Michel Foucault referred to journaling as a weapon for spiritual combat. To clear your mind, follow this 60-minute sphere of silence routine every morning, which can be divided into 3 sections of 10 minutes each. In the first 30 minutes, take a pen and paper and ask yourself these questions. What is the smallest action I can take today toward my greatest life goal? What is currently going well in my life? What difficult choice am I making that I want to make? What is hindering me today from doing what I desire? How are today's challenges shaping my character? Answering these questions won't resolve all your life's issues, but it will dispel the clouds in your mind, and you will be able to see everything clearly. Following that, spend 20 minutes focusing on your learning and growth. Start reading any book, whatever intrigues you. It doesn't have to be a self-help book. Fiction or novels are also suitable. Read for the first 10 minutes and then summarize what you learn in the remaining 10 minutes. This will aid in developing your growth mindset. Forcing yourself to learn will strengthen your brain's neural connections. In the next 10 minutes, engage in mindfulness practice. It's not necessary to meditate forcefully. Do whatever relaxes your mind. Some find meditation effective, while others prefer simple breathing exercises. The emphasis should be on experiencing the silence in that moment, which will soothe and relax your mind. Starting your day in this way is similar to cleaning your home every morning, sweeping and discarding all the trash so the house remains clean throughout the day. You are doing the same for your mind. For optimal results, you should adhere to this routine for at least 15 days. After preparing your mind, next you need to get your body moving while remaining in solitude. During World War II in the mid-1920s, Winston Churchill was the Chancellor of the British National Treasury, essentially a finance minister, burdened with numerous responsibilities. Amid his demanding workload, he used to engage in bricklaying in his spare time to relax his mind. Yes, he laid bricks, mixing cement, and placing one brick after another. This task kept him occupied and calmed his mind. Churchill would lay 200 bricks a day and write a few pages. This became his routine. Similarly, another UK Prime Minister, William Gladstone, used to chop down large trees with an axe. In 1876, he spent 2 days cutting down a 16-foot elm tree. His diary reveals that he felled over 1,000 trees with an axe. At times, he would be entirely alone while chopping trees without speaking or thinking, just continuously striking with his axe. Both Churchill and Gladstone, who were UK Prime Ministers, faced countless crucial decisions every hour. Yet they found a meditative activity that helped them achieve solitude. They revealed that during these activities, they shut down their minds and used their bodies, providing themselves with a period of rest from their daily life, which kept their minds clear and enabled better decision-making. You too must find an activity or hobby that moves your body and relaxes your mind. This hobby or activity can be anything you enjoy. Step 3. Fulfill the spirit from a young age. Tiger Woods trained rigorously to master the game of golf. Although he became one of the greatest golfers of all time, his personal life fell apart. He partied with celebrities, drank, and became addicted to painkillers. He even betrayed his wife. Professionally, he was the world's greatest golfer. Personally, he had destroyed his family life. All the fame he had earned through hard work was lost. Why? Because his spirit was weak. No matter how much we achieve, external accomplishments will never bring us true peace. A victory leads to the next challenge, and the next challenge leads to the next victory. We will never find satisfaction in worldly pleasures. Therefore, during this time of solitude, do not get ensnared in hollow and meaningless tasks. It's crucial to know where to stop. You need to understand what is sufficient for you. Sufficiency comes from within. It doesn't mean less sufficiency is the point where you risk regret over overextending yourself and sacrificing everything you have now. This deep self-realization can only be achieved when you are in solitude. Embrace the silence and seek the truth within. Only in solitude will you discover what is truly enough. Thank you for watching. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, stay powerful.